Hi, and welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour Journal entry for April 22nd, 2025. So I'm just out here on the old porch swing with a scruffy dog named Petey, and we're relaxing after a day of chores. And so my first thing on my agenda today was that I was going to change out our water filters. And so we have basically a 3-4 stage filtering system that filters the water from our cisterns for household use. There's a sediment filter, and then there's another 1 micron filter, and then we have a carbon filter, and then we have a UV filter for our drinking water. And so it's about time. I try to change that every 2 months and 8 weeks. And so got that changed, and then that kind of turned into cleaning out. I had to move a bunch of stuff out of the shed to get to the water filters, and so then that led to kind of cleaning up the shed a bit and organizing some things and my tools and that sort of thing. And then Annie, my wife, had me fix a birdhouse over the one right over there, over my shoulder there that you can see, and face it east instead of toward the house, and we're hoping that they'll nest better in there. And so that was a little chore. And then I went out and to our front patio, or as they call it here in New Mexico, the portal. And I was going to, I had a bunch of camping gear set out there with, that's stored for the winter on a folding table there out on the portal. And I said, it's been ugly and I've been wanting to clean it up forever. And so I started moving that camping gear out of there, and there was just a ton of rat's nest and rat poop. And so it became a hazmat situation. So I, buttoned up everything and put on a mask and put on gloves and got my bleach sprayer out and started bleaching everything down and bleaching the patio surface. And before I started sweeping any poop or anything, because I didn't want to, trying to reduce the chance of getting hantavirus as much as possible. And even worse, my grill was out there, and so I kind of looked underneath the grill and I saw a bunch of rat poop, and then I looked inside the grill and there was actually a rat's nest inside the grill. And so that meant that I had to drag it out onto the gravel, bleach it down 100%, get rid of any rat stuff, hose it down, and just a whole day of cleaning up. And so rats are a problem out here, and so we get the wood rats, or some people call them pack rats. And I think we've just got one family near the house, and so I'd gotten rid of a few last year, and I'm like a number 9 out of 10 on the scale of tree huggers. I don't even like, killing plants, let alone killing animals. But, I kind of draw the line at rats. And so I put out a big rat trap, and hopefully we cleaned everything up. And so it turned into, the entire afternoon just doing that cleanup. And so I'm well deserving of a cold beer and relaxing with Petey. So that's what happened on the Mesa today. Cheers, everybody.